So you're thinking about moving to Raleigh, North Carolina and think new construction might be for you? Well, today, Chris, we're going to explore an exciting new neighborhood, and it brings us back to Clayton, North Carolina.
Yes, and I'm excited to show this neighborhood. There's been a lot of commercials and everything about it. It's an exciting new place and a great location in Clayton.
That's right. So if you're interested in moving to Raleigh, North Carolina and think Clayton might be for you, then stay tuned. We're going to get after it next. All right, Chris, like we said, we got a great new neighborhood. It's called Buckhorn Branch. And before we head over there, we want to discuss location, and what better place to talk about location than downtown Clayton.
Yeah, so Buckhorn Branch is located just 6 minutes from here in downtown Clayton. Then you're also close to Flowers Plantation, Smithfield, Garner. I mean, you're in the middle of everything.
Yeah, so they say 6 minutes. Honestly, I don't even think it's 6 minutes to downtown. Yeah. Downtown offers so much. Scott Crawford has Crawford Cookshop opened up. Manning's has rooftop dining. Jones Hot Dogs. You can't
smelling the hot dogs now.
Every town, and you'll find as you move to this area, and I'm sure it's everywhere, every town has that one place with the hot dogs and hamburgers. Jones Cafe is definitely it for here in Clayton, and it's downtown. So much to do. The bakery with the 12-layer chocolate cake.
Yes.
You've got Revival. It's kind of a speakeasy. There's a new brewery and retro arcade coming. They're building that out now. So there's tons of stuff to do. The downtown here is thriving.
Yeah, they're getting ready to have the Harvest Festival here in a few weeks. That's a lot of fun. If you've never experienced that, that's a lot of fun as well for the family. And
much like Wendell, there's lots of festivals. Yes. There's the big the Christmas tree lighting, and they have carriage rides, and just a live nativity scene is done, and it's just really great. In addition to that, what Clayton differs in that it has big box retail.
Right.
Lots of grocery stores. In this area, Lowe's Foods is a higher end, nicer grocery store. There's a Harris Teeter, Publix, several food lines. So Clayton just has a lot more to offer than some of the other suburbs.
Absolutely. And then like we talked about as well, you're close to Smithfield, which has food halls and shopping outlets. And
yeah, so if you are a shopper, I would say ladies, but hey, everybody likes to shop. They have an Under Armour outlet, and you know from watching our videos, we like Under Armour. Carolina Premium Outlets is there, just from the neighborhood, 10-15 minutes.
Absolutely.
So, and like you said, quick access to I-95. If you want to take a quick trip to the beach, it is hour and 45 minutes to Wrightsville Beach, which is the closest beach here to the Triangle. So very convenient. If you're talking about downtown Raleigh, depending on traffic, it's about 25 minutes.
Right.
Sometimes you could do it a little faster. Maybe even 18 minutes or so, but I'd count on 25 for most traffic conditions. But that'll get you right into the heart of downtown Raleigh. So, you know, from there you can jump on the interstates and be to the airport. Airport to, what would you say?
30 minutes.
Maybe
a little
aggressive.
less.
Maybe 35 minutes. Yeah. It really, and you know, it's time of day, but it's pretty convenient to everything. So I think at this point, let's head over to the neighborhood and check out all the Buckhorn Branch has to offer.
Let's go.
Okay, Chris, that brings us to our next topic, and like we always say, near and dear to our heart, and that's housing. And there's a large variety of choices out here.
Yeah, so you have townhomes and you have single family homes. You have Charleston style single family homes, 2-story homes. It's a lot to choose from out here.
And there's really, it varies, like you said, from townhomes to smaller starter type homes.
Right.
And then much larger homes. So let's start off with the townhomes and tell me about that, because there's HOAs out here, because you do have amenities. And so what all's included and how does that work?
So the HOA is going to run for the townhomes. It's around $189 a month, which is going to cover the maintenance of the common area, the pool, as well as the maintenance of the grounds. So,
right. That also includes exterior maintenance. Of the condo.
Correct.
So, you know, more expensive, but you don't have those worries with the exterior of your home. So, that, you know, a lot of folks, that's very appealing. You don't have yard work, you don't have to paint, you don't have to worry about that roof. So that comes in good, and for a lot of busy lifestyles, hey, a townhome might be something you want to look at.
Absolutely.
And I think, I think that's a very reasonable fee for all the amenities you get with the pool and the central park, and we're going to go over amenities later. But I mean, you can't beat that.
No.
To just kind of have worry-free living.
And their start right now, there's a few for sale, around 7 or 8, and they're more under construction, as you can see. But around the high 200 range,
wow.
3-bed, 2.5-bath, around 15 to 2,000 square feet.
Yeah, so under $300,000
right.
for a brand new townhome.
Absolutely.
In a great new community. And we kind of got out ahead of this one. While it's obviously, as you can see, it's well underway, but
right.
there's a lot of opportunities still left. But I would not drag my feet on it.
No.
Now, as far as single family homes go, tell me how the HOA works for that one.
So for the HOA, it's only going to cover the maintenance of the common area and the pool. There's no exterior maintenance with single family homes.
But now that's much cheaper, right?
It's much cheaper. So that's going to run at $67 a
wow.
month.
Yeah, so very, very
right.
reasonable. Have a place to walk the dog.
Absolutely.
Go for a walk, picnics, swimming pool. Pickleball.
Pickleball, yes.
Actually, that's beginning. We're having a lot of people in the comment sections of our videos asking about pickleball, right. and hey, it's a thing.
It's a huge thing. It's very popular. They also have what they call Central Park out here. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a picnic area, and you can walk your dogs and walking trails. So really, really nice place out here.
That's right. So if you do, that brings up something too. If you have comments or questions, please feel free to leave those in the comment section below. We'll answer them there, and hey, that may spark an idea, and we'll do a whole
right.
video about it. But now, price-wise, what are we looking for the single-family homes out here?
So the single-family homes right now, I mean, so they can range anywhere from 2,000. There's 3,300 square foot homes out in this area, in this subdivision. 4 beds, 5 beds, and right now there's a 2,600 square foot home, 4 bed, 3.5 bath, $435.
Wow.
So, and you're going to run into 3s to 4s range, 3 to 5. So, great price point for the location.
Yeah, and that might be worth that 25-minute drive to Raleigh.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to show you some scenes just from around the neighborhood, let you get a feel for it, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about amenities. Okay, Chris, so that brings us to amenities. Right. Now, unlike some other communities, they're building them out now. I know like with Wendell Falls, they tend to go in, do the amenities, and right. then do the neighborhood. But they're coming, and you can see that because they're under construction now.
Yeah, so what they're gonna have is gonna have a pool with a separate waterfall where kids' fun zone. That's gonna be pretty cool. Pickleball, like we talked about. Behind us is gonna be the Central Park, is what they're calling it, little courtyard area. So,
yeah, and it's gonna have a walking path all the way around. Correct. It's a pretty good size area too.
Oh yeah,
so,
yeah.
And that picnic pavilion, I would right. imagine that's where you're gonna have your neighborhood
absolutely
gatherings and activities and all that. So use of all that is included with your HOA, like we said earlier. So, you know, it's kind of giving you that resort style living.
Right.
You know, here, let's face it, lot sizes are smaller right. in these planned communities, but it's because you have that huge common area yard to use, the swimming pool. You don't need one in your backyard. Right. You have it right here. And trust me, I have a pool. It's way cheaper to pay an HOA fee than to maintain your pool in the backyard. Yes. But great amenities here, and yeah, I mean, I think this is, if you're looking for resort style living, but kind of the carefree lifestyle, I think that this might just be for you.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that brings us to a very popular topic because everybody wants to know what there is to eat and where there is to shop near where they live. But before we get started with shopping, dining, and entertainment, we just want to remind everybody we are brokers with Crossroads Residential, and if you have questions, feel free to call, text, or email us. Our information is in the description box below, and we would love to answer your questions and also help you make a smooth move to Raleigh. So Chris, let's talk about shopping, dining, and entertainment, and there's quite a bit.
There's a lot in the Clayton area for all of those areas. So the Publix shopping here, the grocery is a very popular.
And I'm a really big fan of Publix. Everybody, I say that all the time. But you've got Harris Teeter and the big shopping center with lots of restaurants right across the street.
Right.
Diagonal from here is the new waterfront district, which is part of Flowers Plantation, and we've got videos about Flowers Plantation you should check out. So all this area is just 7-8 minutes from Buckhorn Branch.
Right.
So we've hit on, and there's tons of stuff coming here. There's a Mellow Mushroom Pizza, a Flying Biscuit restaurant, which is a local chain, but it's really good. Salem Brewery, lots of other stuff coming, even a Planet Fitness. But additionally, another 5 minutes or so from Buckhorn Branch is downtown.
Yes, and of course we've touched on all that it has, the restaurants and the breweries and all the events that it has. I mean, between Flowers Plantation and downtown Clayton, every restaurant you can think of.
That's right. I mean, Flowers Plantation's kind of almost become a city unto itself. Right. So you have all of that. You have the downtown Clayton, the big box stores in Clayton like Walmart, tons of grocery stores, and every one of those grocery stores has a shopping center attached to it. But you'll find the more unique stores in the downtown area. Also, 15 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes from Buckhorn Branch is Smithfield, North Carolina, another great downtown. And like we mentioned earlier, you've got the Carolina Premium Outlets. Right. So if you're an outlet shopper, and for all the ladies that love all the decorative things, and well, they've opened boutiques and jewelry store inside, but Dwayne's Gifts, you need to check it out. It's huge, and they go all out for Christmas. So that's really a popular thing for all the ladies around here.
It's one of my favorite places.
Well, yeah, we both like Christmas. But, and then as far as dining goes, you can't miss Mezcalito, best Mexican restaurant around.
It's so good. I even just asked my daughter for her 16th birthday, where do you want to go? Thinking she wants to go somewhere fancy. She's at Mezcalito. Yeah. I'm like, okay, that saved me a lot of money.
So it's very easy.
It's very good.
Now, with entertainment, Smithfield is where the movie theater will be. There is not a movie theater in Clayton. Clayton does have a bowling alley. You're, like we said, 20 to 30 minutes from all of the big venues in Raleigh. So you can PNC Arena, the Martin Marietta Center, which is for performing arts. So that's where you'll see ballet, symphony, Broadway shows come. So you've also got some smaller venues, the Farm and the Farm at 42.
Yes.
President Trump's been there a few times.
Yep.
So, but they have bands and all kinds of other things. So lots of entertainment right around here. And I mean,
several parks, actually 2 golf courses. So actually from where we're standing now, there's within 10 minutes or less, there's Riverwood Golf Course and the Noose. I played both of them, great courses, love them both. So if you enjoy playing golf, parks, there's a plethora of those.
Yep. And it probably seems that we're rambling a bit, but this is an area we both know very well, that we frequent, and we patronize these businesses, these golf courses, and these restaurants. So they're just popping, they're just firing off in our heads. There's so much here. Buckhorn Branch is ideally located, and it's in the middle of all the things we love, and we think you'll love them too. But that is shopping, dining, and entertainment. Okay, Chris, another thing we're always asked about is the schools. And Buckhorn Branch, there's a lot of schools to choose from.
Yeah, so it's part of the Johnston County Public School System, which is a highly rated school system. Remember, always go to niche.com and vet that for yourself, but a great school system out here. That's right.
So as it's set right now, and things can always change with school systems, less frequently in Johnston County, which is where Clayton is and where Buckhorn Branch is. You see it in Wake County more often, but East Clayton Elementary, Clayton Middle School, and Clayton High School would be the high school. And speaking of Clayton High School, they recently had a turf field installed from the NFL Foundation, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, in collaboration with NFL Foundation and Carolina Panthers, it is nice.
It is professional level.
Absolutely.
Lots of events happen there, but this community really gets behind the Clayton Comets. That's their mascot. In fact, there's a restaurant in town. It's one of the old shiny diners, and it's called the Rockin' Comet. So that's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
So, in addition to Johnston County Schools, there is Thales Academy, which is behind us. It's a great private academy, and they advertise, yearly tuition under $6,000 for a private school. You can't beat it. Also, you have a few community college choices in the area too.
Absolutely. Johnston County Community College, and we've heard talk about Wake Tech. Johnston County Community College is huge. They're based out of Smithfield, but have locations here in Clayton as well.
And that main campus in Smithfield is about 15 minutes from Buckhorn Branch.
Correct.
So lots of variety there. There's also another charter school that is beside the Walmart here in Clayton on 70. Mm-hmm. And I mean, there's just so many. As you can tell, we talk about charter schools quite a bit. That is becoming a really huge thing, and you can find one that really focuses on your family's needs and values, and I think it's a great thing. But again, go to niche.com, vet those things for yourself, like Chris said, and you'll find out. But great educational opportunities here. Okay, so we're getting close to the end, but we have to hit healthcare because we're always asked and receive calls, texts, and emails all the time about what healthcare is available in the area.
Yeah, and actually where we're standing here now, behind us is a UNC urgent care, and then you also have other primary care physician offices, a bunch of those to choose from in the Clayton area close to Buckhorn Branch.
Yeah, I think it's no surprise. Buckhorn Branch is so conveniently located between larger suburbs here that you're going to have all the dentist office and chiropractors and everything you'd expect. Something unique is that Clayton does have its own Johnston Health Hospital.
Yes.
And you're also probably almost as close to the UNC Hospital in Smithfield.
Yes. So, and then not only that, but also 15 minutes down the road on Highway 70, you have in Clayton, you have a Wake Med.
Yeah.
Emergency department.
So lots of choices with healthcare. I think we're just showing you that Buckhorn Branch location, excellent, has a lot going for it. Certainly we love all the shopping, dining, and entertainment. It puts you right in the middle of the things that we and our families love to do. So if you're interested in Buckhorn Branch or think it might be for you, or hey, if you just have a question about anything in the triangle real estate related, just give us a call or shoot us a text or send us an email and choose Crossroads Residential.
Because we'll make it happen.